responsible for a lot of careers out there. You know what I'm talking about?
Thank you.
Because you took an idea that people started a long time ago and you expounded on it. You know what I mean?
Most definitely. I mean, you know, nothing is new under the sun, and you know what I mean. I saw the lane for what I was doing. I've been making mixtapes for quite some time, you know. And when the Gangsta Grill started, you know, it pretty much was a regular mixtape like a lot of mixtapes, but you know, with me and T.I. early on, we saw in each other, you know what I mean, the what we had, and you know, we went in and built a brand, and from that with Gangsta Grills, I was able to, you know, break Young Jeezy,
yeah, man,
help Lil Wayne get to another level, and you know, amongst many other, you know, I done went in with my homie Yo Gotti, shout to him, and Boosie, and I could go on and on. Gangsta Grill album in stores right now.
Yes, sir. Not to mention all of those folks: Tip, Jeezy, Ballin, MJG, Gotti, Boosie, Webby, Project Pat, BG, Young Jock, Diddy, Jazzy Faye, and this young man right here. I got a chance to kick it with out of town, man. Tell everybody, introduce yourself to everybody out there in Memphis, man.
I know what it is, man. We in the M-Town, it's the Crown Prince, Willie the Kid, AMG. Definitely in the building. Gangsta Grill album in stores right now.
Alright, Willie the Kid. I know we were in Dominican Republic. You did the freestyle joint in the middle of the ring for like 20 minutes straight. And I was a believer after that. I was a believer after that, man. So welcome to Memphis, man. Appreciate you coming through.
Good to be. I got family out here, man.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah, I already know. I already know.
You know what I mean?
Alright, that's what's up. DJ Drama live in the K97 studios, album stores right now.
Right now.
And you were talking about really how you took from the Gangsta Grills, from the regular mixtapes, to really put it on a real album. You know what I'm saying? Now, what made I wish I could sit in that meeting where you sitting and they said, Drama, we want to cut your check, man. This is what we want you to do.
No, but it was big, though, because it's interesting. When I had that meeting, you know, with Atlantic, and I had already been in the system, you know, rocking with Tip and whatnot, and Kevin Lau said something to me. He said, if you do this, you know, you got to do it right, because Gangsta Grills means a lot to a lot of people and to a movement and what it means to the South. And he said, if you know what I'm saying, he really brought it to me in that light. And so, you know, I felt like I had a lot to do with this album, because it was bigger than DJ Drama. Like, what Gangsta Grills has meant to so many careers, including myself, including the affiliates, and amongst other artists, is like, you know, even though my face is on this album, you know, it's big. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is like the Now series for the streets or something like that. You know what I mean?
Right? Yeah, definitely, because you've opened a lot of doors. I know we were talking, me and you had a chance to talk last week. We were talking about it. You've opened a lot of doors because the music industry is constantly changing out there. Everybody wants to do a mixtape. Everybody wants to do a Gangsta Grills, and I know they were lined up. I know that. I mean, they've been lined up. You know what I'm saying? What's the craziest offer you've ever gotten for somebody for you to do a Gangsta Grills?
You remember that dude Candyman? That singing song. Ooh,
no. From the West Coast?
Never ever gonna
that Candyman?
That one.
And you had to turn it down, obviously.
I had to pass the homie. I think he did a diss record about me since then. But you know what I mean? And like, you know, that's the thing about it, you know, when you build a brand and when you do something, like, you know, I kept it up to high standards. That's why it's so respected. And that's why, you know, I went into this album really trying to make like a Southern Chronic, you know what I'm saying? Like something that, you know, had a beginning, middle, and end. I mean, you know, the people on the album is crazy. I mean, you know, and it's ironic, because even earlier this year with the situation I went through with the police and the feds and everything, it kind of gave me more of a story to my album. So, you know, God works in mysterious ways.
And the interesting thing about that whole thing is, you know, you're one of these guys who run a legitimate business. And I think on the outside looking in, and I know you hear this from all walks of life, people look at what we do sometimes. There's got to be something there that's not right. And without talking about the situation, they basically ran up in your spot.
Ran in the spot. We can talk about it.
And with nothing going on.
Nah, man, they came to my spot.
No drugs, no guns.
Nah, you know, they came to me like they was running. If you ever seen New Jack City and the way they ran into the Carter, that's how they came to DJ Drama in his studios, and they didn't find nothing but mixtapes. And they went on the news and they said, normally in these situations we find guns and drugs, but we didn't find none. So what'd you bring it up for then? You know what I mean? But you know, since that happened, you know, I've been in like Japan, Europe, like full magazine covers, all over TV. My album is in stores, so it's all good, baby. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Not to mention, you know, keep the news articles rolling. You know what I'm saying? Keep me out there prime time, because you're just gonna make good mixtape material, right?
Yeah, man. You already know.
Tell you what, you got this new single you just filmed the video for. It's called 5,000 Ones. It might not be what you think. And it's about, tell everybody, and I'm gonna let you introduce it, man. We're gonna play it here in a second. Introduce it, tell everybody in Memphis The new DJ Drama single, the new album story. Tell about who's on the single, man. We're gonna drop it.
The first single off the Gangsta Grill album, man. You need this album if you want to ride right M-Town. You know what I do. This is T.I. Diddy, Nelly, Young Jock, Twista, Willie the Kid, Young Jeezy, man. Produced by Jazzy Faye. Gangsta Grills, pay attention.
And it's only 4.5 minutes. K97. K97, your hip hop and R&B station, brand new DJ Drama.
Yeah, man, Gangsta Grill album, 5,001. That's the first single.
Barack O'Drama.
Yeah, Mr. Thanksgiving. I feed the streets, man. I came through in the fourth quarter. Yo, my album is crazy. You know who I got on my album?
Who else you got on there, man?
I got T.I., Young Jeezy, Lil Wayne, Willie the Kid. I got Outkast on my album. I got Pharrell, The Clips, Jadakiss, 8 Ball, MJG. Gotti's on my album, man. And that's just, you know, the Feds is even on my album. I had to let them make an appearance.
You know, I forgot about the Outkast. I forgot about that joint.
Crazy, monumental.
Man. It is monumental.
And you know, that's the first song that I got done after we got raided. Produced by Don Cannon, you know, and I mean Andre 3000 have been going back and forth for quite some time trying to get it right. And you know, I got the song and we got the record done. So it's a very historical song, I think. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be big.
That's what's up, man. Got DJ Drama live in the studios, out in stores. As of yesterday, it's in stores right now. As a matter of fact, he's going to come back up in there tonight. You know, whenever we got serious DJ family in the city, you going to come back through, we're going to shut it down. But Lil Larry, you world famous Kaya and Lil Larry are going to shut down the radio tonight, right?
Yo, we're going to get busy tonight, man. My man Lil Larry, you know, affiliates all day, every day. That's family. We're about to get busy. You know, I'm also going over to Cat's Music, you know what I mean, on Austin. So I'm going to be over there signing CDs and getting right. So if you out there, man, come see me at Cats in a little bit. I'm going to be out there doing my thing. I got to shout out Drummer Boy, too.
Yes, sir.
Because he gave me like 4 bangers on my album. And I know he represents the city. He went in. Gangsta Grill album is crazy.
Yes, sir. DJ Drama live on K97. As a matter of fact, go out to the Cats, buy an album. If you buy it, he'll sign it and take a picture with you. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
You might want to hold on to that, too. It's going to be, you need that in your life. I appreciate you dropping by, man. We're going to see you later on. Plus, I think we'll be doing some of the EPs later on, too. You going to come hang out?
I'm wherever you want me to be, Devin. You know how we get down. I'm in the city, man. I love this city. So, you know what I mean? I might have to stay a couple extra days for real.
Hey, let's do it. DJ Drama.
Yeah.
Live on K97. Hey, we're going to find out who is going to see Chris Brown next.